G'day viewers, welcome to another Creaky Gamers Age of Sigmar battle report. One of the final rounds of our knockout comp, and it's Khorne versus the Bonereapers making their debut on the channel. And the scenario is total conquest, so if you grab an objective off the enemy you get an extra point. Okay, let's go.
Army overview.
Okay, so Blades of Khorne, and this is the Gore Pilgrims Battalion. So there is 2 units of 10 blood bags, the poor old blood reavers. What are we going to do tomorrow, guys? We're going to go out and die again. So they're there, and 5 blood warriors with their gore fists, and of course the blood secretor and 2 slaughter priests. So that's the Gore Pilgrims part of it. And then we got Scar Bloodwrath, who's going to die and come back again, hopefully. And then his bodyguard, which is the Wrathmongers. So the Wrathmongers are there as a screen and bodyguard for Scarbrand. So Scarbrand's here. And then we got, of course, we've got to have a Rage Thirster. So he's jumping out of his tree to get to the battle. And then these are proxies, but I put these guys on the wrong bases. So my Tuskegore chariots, I put them on the wrong size base, so I'm running them as individual Chaos chariots. So 3 Chaos Khorne chariots for little suicide missions to run and charge across the table and do some impact hits and maybe die. And of course we got the Skull Altar and 50 points left over. So decide, do we take an extra command point, or there's a Razor Gore for a Blood Tithe. So that's it. So we are Reapers of Vengeance. And the items. Okay, so the items, the Blood Secretor has the Reapers of Vengeance item, which is the Skull Shard Mantle. And the Rage Thirster is the General. So he has Mage Eater, or whatever it is, the Reapers of Vengeance command trait. And he has Gear Strike, so +1 hit and wound with his big axe. So for want of something better. Might come up with another idea, but that's it. Alright, so... Okay, set up for Total Conquest. And it's the Bonereapers making their debut on the channel versus Khorne. And I've been through my army, so I'll just go through my army again, but you can see Scarbrand set up there with his Wrathmongers and some blood bags in the front. Scar Bloodwrath is over there. And then Instant Rage with some blood warriors. And these are Chaos chariots. And then there's a Razor Gore out on this flank. Very dangerous Razor Gore. And then there is Mortek Guard. Mortek Guard. What are these things? They're
the
Reapers or something?
The Immortus Guard.
Immortus Guard. 2 units of Immortus Guard in the
missed
battalion.
The Soul Mason there.
Oh, there's a Soul Mason on his chair. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
And then we got the Archai here.
Yep.
More of our friends, Mortek Guard here.
Mortek Guard.
The Liege Cavalos here.
Yep.
And 5 Cav Death Riders.
Yeah.
And we are Ivory Host.
Ivory Host and double battalion.
Just to be clear, Ivory Host, not Petrifex Elite. It's not a typo.
Still very dangerous. Okay.
Battle round 1.
Okay. So you've got 7 relentless discipline points.
Yep.
And you finish deploying first.
Correct.
So you're going to make me go first, I guess?
I'll make you go first, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So Khorne turn 1. And I will maybe do some prayers. I haven't got any of my Khorne judgments in this list. Budgetary cutbacks. I couldn't afford any. Because I wanted 3 chariots.
And 2 Bloodthirsters.
Well, yeah, but one's only Scarbrand. He doesn't even fly. Yeah.
He has to walk everywhere.
Yeah. So I think I'll just try and put Killing Frenzy on this chariot. Why not? Goes off. Whoa, good start. So he's got Killing Frenzy on this chariot. And the other guy will try and put... How much rend have those guys got?
Ooh, good question.
Heaps.
-2.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're weak, those guys.
No, I didn't say they were weak.
They're the weak ones, yeah.
Yeah, well, compared to the Stalkers, I think they're weak, but I didn't say they were weak. They're pretty good.
Flesh, I don't know who. Just try and put on Scarbrand. No, re-roll next to the altar. Yep, so he's got bronze flesh on. And that's it. The other prayers are out of range, blood boil and whatever. So that's it.
The movement phase.
Okay, so Khorne movement phase number 1, or lack of movement phase number 1, you could call it, because we haven't set up for any turn 1 charges. We thought about maybe sending a chariot up to do an assassination run on a character, but the Bonereapers have got a battalion where they hand off wounds from characters on a 2+ to those shield guys next to them, so we're not going to be assassinating any characters. And so the Bonereapers would be going for a double turn, so it's just shuffle around, grab some objectives and prepare just in case we get double turned. That's all you can do.
The hero phase.
Actually, we'll have a crack at that. The 4+ on your big flying thirster. That doesn't go off, don't worry about it. That's the no-run D6-inch charge.
Alright. Does it matter? Do you have to be wholly within 18?
Is it wholly or is it just within 18?
It's wholly within 18.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 3 anyway.
Yeah,
So.
it didn't matter. Yeah.
So, moving on.
So I'm just making sure that he's outside wholly within 18.
Wholly within, okay.
That's I'm pretty sure it is wholly within 18.
No, well,
So the trick is not to be wholly within 18 of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll learn that for next time. Oh, we'll say I did in the chariot then.
Yeah.
Failed it anyway. Okay. My Scrimshaw Savage on a 5+, I get an extra attack. Nope. And then spells, I think, is the only other thing I've got to do. So, this guy, his spell, Drain Vitality, is 18 inches. No, it's within 18, so his spells are fairly useless. So, we'll just give... what am I thinking of? The reroll ones to save. We'll give that to this unit. That unit. Unit in the middle. Yep, so what's that? Mystic Shield, is it?
Oh, Mystic Shield, yeah.
Yeah. You're going to try and stop that? With,
No.
You got nothing to stop it with it?
No, just my Slaughter Priest can dispel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Then the Soul Mason, again, enemy unit with an 18. Soul Guide. Wholly within 24 inches reroll, hit rolls of 1. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll go for a Soul Guide to start with on that unit that I just did. 6, it goes off. He then gets, that's all he spells, he gets to cast that one more time. And we'll cast it on the unit over there. Right. Then we've goes to movement. I don't think I've forgotten anything.
The movement phase.
Okay, so Bonereapers turn 1 movement, and they have, because they're going second, they've got all their Relentless Discipline points to spend, so they spend them on the extra +3 move, so and they're running, so they're Mortec Guard. Normally you think, oh, they're movement 4, but suddenly they're movement 7, and they're running as well. And the Shield Guardian guys as well, so they've all moved up an extra 3 plus running, so they are deceptively fast. Especially the Cavalos Riders. They're just moving up an extra 3, and they're going to get into charge range on turn 1. So they're moved up to claim the objectives, and the Liege Cavalos has moved up there as well, and they're all ready for charges.
Charge phase.
Run. So here we've got about 10 inches to go. So let's have a crack at that. Yeah.
Yep.
What could possibly go wrong? I can roll a 10.
Yep. As usual.
No, I didn't do that. And these guys I think need a 12 or something. No, that's out of range now.
They should be out of range because I moved back, so...
Yeah, no. It's... They moved 12, yeah, so they would have been... But that's why I said I'd just move it there, yeah. Alright, so that's the only combat. I've got a point left, so I can use that on my Death Rider Wedge.
The combat phase.
Oh, I get +1 to run and charge rolls with them. So I'm shooting on 11. Okay. So that's alright. Now, Death Rider Wedge. You can pick one of your... Well, number of dice equal to number of models, and death on a 5+ suffers mortal wound. Okay. 2, 4, 5. So on a 5+ you get a mortal wound.
Yep. 4 mortal wounds?
Sorry. Okay.
Yep.
Leave an extra 3 inches when it piles in. Okay, who really cares? Well, it just means that I'm getting in here regardless of where you went, because I can pile in 6. So, pile in 6.
Yep.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, I get 2 hits on a 6.
Depends whether you give them lances or you
No, I
gave
didn't give them
swords.
lances.
Yeah, okay, so you just give them swords.
Yeah, so 3 attacks each. 3, 4, 1, 5, and the champion I think gets extra 1, doesn't he?
Don't know. I don't know. Just face them. I don't know. I guess he does. I guess he's got a champion, does he?
Add 1 to the attacks. Yeah, I'll just check. Sometimes they're like +1, you know, and +1 to hit or something silly. So 3s and 4s. So take out 1s and 2s, and then there's 1 6 and there. Yeah, 4s. 1 6. So another one in. 5 at -1.
Yep.
Oh, they're all dead.
1 left.
Okay. 4s and 3s with the horses. 1, 2, 4 at no rend.
No rend. Oh, he saved 1, but he's very dead. The blood bags are dead.
Blood tithe point.
Yeah. And then... Okay. So Scar Bloodwrath will pile in. 5 either 5 or the number of models within 3. So it'll take 5. +1 for the Bloodsecrator, +1 for the Wrathmonk. 2s. Yep. Oh my god.
Kidding me? No.
2 at -1.
Okay, so it gives me a 5+ save. Nope, don't save.
That's it. Just 1 damage. That's it.
Okay, so 6+.
And that's it.
So it takes 1. That's it.
Yep. So we got 1 blood tithe. And have you got enough models there? I've got
I hope
10.
so. I should have 10, 11, 12, 13,
yep.
yeah.
So you score 4.
4.
Okay. And then we got priority cam.
Do I do my Relentless Discipline before or after?
Yep. In between. Yep. In between rounds you do it. Yep.
2, so 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus I've still got 10 units. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, none. I'm not complaining though.
Battle round 2.
Okay. Roll off.
Oh, yep.
I got a 5.
2.
I think I better take it because otherwise I'll be dead.
Not true.
We get another command point. And that's it. I think if you got the priority there. This priest here will do a blood boil at these guys that are here. No, reroll. No, doesn't go off. The other guy will do a blood boil at them. No. No, can't roll a 4 up. I'll try and put Killing Frenzy on the Bloodthirster. Yep, that goes off. And I'll try and put Bronze Flesh on Scarbrand. No, on the Bloodthirster as well. I'm doing something. Yes, he's got both. He's got Bronze Flesh and Killing Frenzy on him. That's it, I think.
The movement phase.
Okay, so Khorne movement phase number 2 avoided the double turn, so we get at least a chance to use these chariots. Want to see how they go. So they can run and charge, but except I've rolled a 1 for every run in this turn. And then the Blood Warriors move up there to block off more charges. We're thinking about sending the Bloodthirster up, but if he goes up and fails, he's a little bit too far away. So he's just going to play conservative and hang back. And the Blood Reavers have no chance against the Mortek Guard on their left-hand objective, so they just pull out there. Then the Slaughter Priests are manoeuvring. Scarbrand moves up to make a charge, and the Bloodthirst is thinking about it and thinks better of it.
Charge phase.
So charges, I'll do the back chariot here first. Oh, he goes 9. So he's just going to go over your terrain there and into there. I'll do his 9 impact hits. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So 5 ups. 1, 2, 3. 3 impact hits.
So you're on 6s. Nope, so it takes 3.
And the other chariot, he goes 6. So we'll just duck through
move
there
that out
as
of the
well.
way.
It's alright, it's meant to be there.
Yeah, no, just put it there. Make it easy.
Alright, so 2, 4, 6. He does 1, 2, 3. 3 impact hits.
Doesn't save any of them. You killed one.
Oh, well done. I went up the
Yeah,
chariot.
6, yep.
Alright, so this chariot, he goes 8. He will... which way is he going to maybe die? So he'll just go into them. Dunk. Into them. What do I go? 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Does 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 impact hits on them.
That's getting better.
Yeah.
Yep, all 4 go through. Oh, it kills one.
Kills one. Well done. Now the chariots. Scarbrand, he'll charge. He'll go 10. He doesn't do any impact hits though.
His impact hits come from his axe.
And the Wrathmongers will go in. And they go 11.
I don't think you're going to need them because big fella's going to roll double 6s or something, isn't he?
Mess. That's it, I think.
The combat phase.
I don't want Scarbrand to take any injuries, so I'll do Scarbrand first. He'll
Wipe them out.
attack them while he's got all these buffs and everything. So he's got, because he didn't fight last turn, he's really angry as if he's got 13 wounds.
Yep.
So I'll just do his he had a raw attack. Do Wrathmongers 3. He gets 3 attacks with Carnage. And so it's on a 1+. So that does each hit is 8 mortal wounds. So that's
Each hit.
Yep. So that's 24 mortal wounds.
Okay. I won't bother rolling.
It kills them. Another blood tithe. Alright, so your choice. Where do you want to, which chariot you want to kill first?
Ooh. Let's kill these ones because they could probably do some more damage to me.
Yep.
Actually, what am I going to do here? Oh, actually, I can use that. So I should use my point, shouldn't I? I think I have to use some of these at the beginning. Yeah.
You can use them. No, you can use them during the combat phase. Yep.
Okay, so give him +1 attack.
Yep.
And okay, we'll do those other guys in a minute then.
Yeah.
So basically it's 4 attacks, this guy.
Yeah.
So he's hitting on 3s, winning on 3s. It's impressive. -2.
Save on a 6. Yep.
3 damage.
3 damage. One. That one.
Yeah, whichever one
Yeah.
you want. Oh yeah, you said
That's
not a
separate.
unit, are they?
Separate
Sorry.
units, Yep. Okay, so I'll go over and do this chariot.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so he's within 24 of this, so he gets an extra attack from that. So I don't have the lashing whip. 3 attacks with a lashing whip. Normally 2, but 3. So 4s and 4s. 1 hit, 1 wound, no red.
Goes through.
And then the Chaos Great Blade. So 3 attacks, 3s and 3s. 2 hits. 1 wound, -1.
Saved.
Saved. And,
Oh, hang on. His thing. Yeah, he goes through. Sorry, I forgot about Deathless.
and then the Trampling Hooves. 4s and 4s. 1 wound, no red.
Goes through. Deathless minions. No, goes through.
So you may as well do them.
That's the end of the combat, isn't it, for me?
Yep.
Okay, so... so 2 guys, so that's 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, winning on 3s. That's 3 at -2.
So save on 6s. Save 1.
So that's 2 damage each.
So 4 damage.
Yep. And then 4 more attacks from the shields, hitting on 4s. Wounding on...
Shield bump.
Yeah,
Yep.
3s. So it's 2 more, no rend.
No rend. Save on 4s. 1 goes through.
Okay, it's 1 damage.
1 damage. Oh, he's taken 5. He lives.
Okay, I didn't roll any 6s with the shields, did I? No.
No, I think so.
And
Alright.
how many wounds have I got left?
2.
I'm going to use the command point then. So after fighting, compile and attack with the shields again.
Oh, okay, yep.
So this is the shields, 4s and 3s. Oh, it didn't work. Okay.
1.
Yeah, just 1.
Saved.
Yeah, okay. That seems to be a waste of time, really.
Oh, wait. One wound left or something, so I'll just
I was
pile him
hoping
with
for a
this
16
chariot.
to do a mortal and that sort of thing, so...
Okay, so that chariot. Great blades, 3s. All hit. And 3s. 2 wounds at -1.
Goes through.
Just 2 damage each.
3 wounds.
And then the lashing whip. 4s. And whoops. 4s. No wounds from the lashing whip. And then the hooves. 4s. 1 hit. Nothing. Then the other chariot. Do the guy with the great weapon first. The great blade. 3s. 3s, 2 at -1.
Save 1, so 2 damage.
2
yeah?
damage, yep.
Yep, 2 damage.
Is that enough to kill him?
No, he's got 1
One
left.
Oh, damn. And then the, so that was the great blade. Then the lashing whip. 4s. 2 hits. 4s. 1 wound from a lashing whip. No rend.
Goes through. Kills him.
3 blood tithes.
Haven't made a deathless minion all night.
That's it, I think. So we score a big 1. Your go. Your turn 2.
My turn 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
The hero phase.
In that case, in your hero phase, I can do the bone tide nexus at any time. Okay. Alright, in that case, what I'm going to start with, I'm going to start with the Soul Reaper, who's going to cast his...
Who's that guy?
This
This
guy
one?
here.
Yeah, okay. So he has to reroll successful cast because he's within 24 of him.
Yep.
Yep.
Going to use Soul Blast.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes off on 7, but I have to re-roll it.
Yep.
Goes off on 9. So I roll 1 dice for each enemy unit within 3, or 1 dice for a unit within 18.
Yeah, I'll try and stop it with this one of these guys. Little 10, double 1. Stop rolling once.
Okay.
Those dice are going.
And so I'm going to pick the chariot. And the 4, it does D3 mortal wounds. So it just does 1 mortal wound.
Got one left.
Yep. The other guy over here. Okay. Yeah, that's an 18. I'm going to do mortal contract on them.
Yep.
5, it doesn't go off. So then he's got. He's got soul. Actually, he'll do a. I should take that off before I forget. He'll do a what do you call it? The magic missile one on them.
Yep. Arcane bolt.
Arcane bolt.
Yep.
12. Pretty sure that's going off.
Yep.
Yep. Cleans him up.
Blood die.
And then how many do I get? 2. So one more guy gets. I get to cast Soul Guide once. For 6+. Yep. I'll give it to them. Alright, then okay, that made that sort of a bit easier. Scrimshaw on my big guy. Nope. Waste of time. Last but not least will be the Bone Tithe, and I'll use the 1 mortal wound to a unit wholly within 36. No, I won't. I will measure first. If he's wholly within 18, which he is, so I'm going to do Scarbrand on a 4+. He's got the no run thingy. Yep, so he's got no run and rolls D6 to charge.
Yep.
Slow him down a bit. Now just keep away from him. Okay.
The movement phase.
Bonereapers movement phase number 2. So the Liege Cavalos is going to maneuver around. He's so fast. He's going to take on the chariots that kill the Morghast. And then there's a unit of 20 Mortec Guard marching forward, ready for a charge there. And these Shield Guardian guys are going to go after the Blood Reavers that are trying to get away from them. And the other Mortec Guard are going to move on to the... they're going to head out towards Razorgore, I think.
I think there's much surprise what's going on here. This guy's going to charge. Ooh. 11 inches. I can actually get around there like that, can't I?
I don't even go over that thing.
Can I go around there? No, I'll just charge him. These guys here.
Fly.
8. So really it's sort of up here. Really stuck in like that. Up there. And everyone else. These guys here will charge. 7. He'll charge. 7. The unit of 3 guys over here will charge. 5. Yep. 3. Yes, he does. And these guys here will charge.
Alright.
Well, there's some combat here now, isn't there?
Sure is. What do you need them to be within 9 for?
This thing gives them, if they're wholly within 9, they get +1 to wound.
That's a bit of overkill versus Blood Reavers.
I know. But I'm trying to use my abilities. The one that I think I'm probably a little bit more worried about than any.
The combat phase.
Use shield balls at the beginning.
You use it when you select their unit.
Shield ball.
Shield ball. Well, you reroll saves.
Well, it means that I can now go with them last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not going to die anyway.
Well, I don't know. I've never used them before, right?
Well, okay.
It's I've got nothing else to use it on.
There you go.
Right.
No
so,
worries. Keep going. A baby could use them. Keep going. Which one are you going to do? These guys?
I'll use them because
On the Blood Warriors?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Ooh. Yeah. So the guard.
Yep.
They've actually got wounds on them,
Mm-hmm.
so they get +1 to hit.
Is it another unit or a unit?
A unit. So it has to be. So last turn they weren't wounded when you attack them. So that it has to be at the start of the combat phase.
And
if
they're
wounded.
friendly to themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Add 1 to the hit rolls for attacks made by this unit, but subtract 1 from save rolls.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go +1 to hit.
Yep.
And he'll obviously get it too.
Yep.
So the Dread Halberd, so hitting on 3s becomes hitting on 2s. Oh, Keith, come on.
What'd you roll?
I'm helping you out.
Oh, okay.
4 1s.
4 ones. Wow.
And that's the unit that had reroll 1s. Are you impressed? Come on. Say you're impressed, Keith. Okay, shields hitting on 3s. Winning on 2s. Winning on 3s, sorry, not 2s. Oh, yep, there's 2s. Alright, they did nothing.
Didn't do anything.
I'll put those dice aside.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get some different dice, I think.
Okay, well, I'll give my Blood Warriors a chance to fight before this other guy goes, because he might be able to do something, maybe. Everyone else I'm pretty sure is going to die. And pile around that way. Pile around that way, staying closer. So I'll have 4 will attack your character, and 1 on the other guys has to go. One of the other guys is the leader. Alright, so they've got 2 attacks each, so they'll have 3 attacks near the thing. So 1, 2. With their gore axes is just 3s to hit and then 4s to wound. So this is on the character. Oops.
That was it.
That was it, yep. And 4s to wound. 2, 4.
First we'll do pass off
You
first.
pass off, no rend,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I thought. Okay, so on 2 pluses it passes off. So he takes 1. 1 gets completely ignored. And 2 go on the other guys. So the 2 over there, their save is now 4 plus. They save both of them. And the character is saving on 4 plus. 5 plus actually, because he's minus 1.
It's fine.
Because
And
the other
the
guy.
lead attack on the other guys all hit. 1 wound on the other guys. No rend.
Okay, so 3 plus normally 4 plus. No, he fails that. 1 damage.
Yep.
Deathless minions. No, takes a damage.
Okay, yep, your choice then.
Alright, well might as well do our friends over there then.
Yep.
See if they can do something better. So they get 3 plus 3 plus, so that actually goes to 2 plus to hit.
Yep.
Why is it going to 2 plus to hit? They don't get 2 plus to hit. They're not plus 1 to hit. They're re-rolling 1s to hit. So 3s to hit, re-rolling 1s. Not helping. And 3s to wound become 2s to wound because of the thing. So 4 wounds at -2, doing 2 damage.
Alright, so that's 8. Yeah, there's 2 left.
Yep. And then there's 6 attacks with the shields. There's 1 mortal wound. And 4 more at no rend.
Yeah, they're done. They got it. I died. Another one. Well, I'll do, do this one over here.
Yep.
What's the save of your Liege Cavalos guy?
3 plus.
3 plus. So that chariot that's next to him will hit him.
Woo!
Try and do something to him. What's his save? Is it 2 up or
3 plus.
3? Oh, he's 3 up save. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, I'll do the flail, the whip, lashing whip on him. 3 hits. 2 wounds, no rend.
Save both.
Yep. And then the great blade. -1. 3 hits. Ooh.
4 plus. Oh, doesn't save any of them.
2 damage each.
Oh, that's nasty.
6 death saves.
6 death saves.
Oh,
Still haven't saved any death saves.
Chariot did 6. Wow. And then the horses. Trampling hooves. 4s and 4s. 2 hits. 2 wounds. No rend.
Save both.
Save them. Okay. That's my chariot. Well done. You backed into him and reversed over him. Did 6 wounds.
Yep.
The against the Razor Gore. Lone little Razor Gore trying to sneak around there.
Okay, so... Well, 2 of the 3s to hit, 4s to wound.
Yep. Oh, he does have a save.
4 at -1.
-1, he'll save on 6s. He saves 1. He takes 3.
And then 2 more attacks with the Great Blade.
Yep.
3s. 2 more at -1. And save
6s. Save 1.
Yep.
1 damage or 2?
1.
1?
It says 1.
Yep.
Written down 1.
No worry. He's only got 4 wounds. I thought he might have 5, but he's only got 4.
Yeah, 31 damage.
Yep. He's dead. Blood tithe.
I'll rack it up the blood ties for
Up
you.
to 6, yeah. So next I'll do my other chariot.
Yep.
Has to hit Mortec Guard. What a waste of time.
I'm not Praetorian. No, Petrifex Elite.
Alright, so the
probably kill me.
I'll do the lashing whip again. 20 more. I was impressed that the chariot did so much damage to the cavalry.
Big guy, yeah.
Yeah, that was good. 2 hits, no wounds, and then the Great Blade, 3 hits, 1 wound, -1.
Full plus goes to 5+. Yep.
Yep. And then the Trampling Hooves, 4s, and 4s. 1 wound, no rend.
Reroll. Yep, goes through. Death save.
That's so.
Yep, goes through.
Killed 1. Killed a Mortec Guard.
Okay. Well, while we're here,
Yep.
actually, not while we're here, while we're over there.
Now you're going to do this guy?
Yeah, just to see this Mortis and Soul Reaper. So you've
Yep.
got 5 or more models, so I get to reroll hits.
Yep.
4 attacks hitting on 3s. Okay, so I'll reroll that. No. 6 does 2 mortal wounds,
Yeah.
and that attack ends.
Yeah.
And then these guys wound on 3s. So that's 2 more wounds at -1,
1 goes through.
doing 2 damage.
Yep.
Yep, he's done.
He's done. Alright, so those 2 will fight before they die. Character again. Pass them off. 3 wounds.
So pass him off on a 2+. So he takes 2.
Yep.
The one he passes off gets ignored because it was a 5. So he takes 2. His save is 4+. Sorry, 5+. So he takes 2. 1 damage
How come
each.
you ignore it on a 5? You just doesn't.
Because that's the battalion ability.
Oh, okay. Right. Yep.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Oh, well done, boys.
Oh, death save. 1 wound.
Then you got those guys to attack my chariot.
Yeah, the
Chariots.
Vortex Guard.
Yep.
So let's go in here. So 3 inches.
You're fighting 2 ranks, so don't worry.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out how many can get to that guy because these guys have to
four,
pile
five,
into this
six,
one. 7, 8, 9, 10 and 10.
Yep.
The big weapon is 8, 9. Unfortunately, the champions are over here. So 3s and 4s.
This is on the wounded one or the other one?
This is on this one
The
first.
wounded
Right?
one, yep.
3 at -1.
2 go through.
Yep. And then the great weapon hits twice, wounds twice at -1.
Yep.
2 more.
He's gone.
And then the same deal on the other guy with the Mortec Guard, except this time it's champion. No, there's not. Take 1 off because there's actually 1 guy dead. So it's just 3, 4s. Start with 6 at -1.
2, 4.
And while we're at actually 3s and 3s, add 1 more, -1.
So 7 at -1.
Yep.
He saved 4. He took 3.
Right, so Liege Cavalos has to go to work.
Yeah, you'll finish him off.
You got no one else to fight.
No, I've got no one else to fight. No.
Okay, so the Liege Cavalos has 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Winning on 3s. So 2 at -1, doing 2 damage each.
Yep,
It's 4.
that's enough. Blood tithe, we're at maximum. We're at 8. Put you on 7. Big lead. Big lead.
Battle round 3.
And the priority roll. Okay, I will be the blue one, and I get in the box. In the box. 6. Oh,
Doesn't matter, does it?
Oh, goodness me.
Doesn't matter after you roll the 6.
No, it doesn't matter. No, you're right. Yep. Okay, so Khorne will take the turn. Otherwise, it would have been all over.
Actually, before we do that.
Yeah. Oh, you got to do your discipline points. Yep.
4, 5, 6. I've still got 10 units. No, I don't. Got 9, 8 units.
Uh-huh.
Forgot to cast my endless spell again. I get one more.
The hero phase.
What Slaughter Priest will do. Let's come off him. So this one will do Blood Boil on that character.
Mm-hmm.
Goes off.
How much
So
damage?
it does 1 mortal wound.
2+. No, he takes it.
Yep.
Death save. He knows it.
The other guy will do a Blood Boil on him. Goes off. It does 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds. 2+ to hand off. He takes 1 and hands 1 off to the unit. So here's 1. Death save. No. And the other unit. No. Goes through. So he takes 1 more. And these guys lose 1.
That's the Blood Boils. I will try and put Bronze Flesh on Scarbrand. Yes, he's got Bronze Flesh on him. And I'll try and put Killing Frenzy on the other Bloodthirster. Yep, he's got Killing Frenzy on him. So what's Scarbrand got on him? He can only
Can't run
yeah.
and charges D6.
charges D6. Yep. Okay.
The movement phase.
Turn 3, movement phase for Khorne. So Scarbrand's slowed down, so we've got a bit of a plan. So Scarbrand's just going to move up and then get within 6 at least, so we could pile in from 6 inches away, because the plan is to summon an unfettered Fury Bloodthirster using the Blood Tithe. We're keeping the Wrathmongers around Scarbrand to give him that extra attack, and the Rage Thirst is going to fly up there so he can attack as well. And the Slaughter Priests are trying to hold at least one objective. We're so far behind on victory points. Khorne need to make a big comeback. So end of the movement phase, we use 8 Blood Tithe to summon a Bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury. So we can use his command ability to allow Scarbrand to pile in from 6 inches away. That's the plan. And so he pops in there to grab that objective.
The shooting phase.
His Lash of Khorne gets 4 attacks. 3s and 3s versus the Mortek Guard. All hit. 3 wounds at -1. They're 4 up, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm just checking my. Oh, it's only in the combat phase.
Yeah, you only get the reroll in the combat phase.
No. The -1 to save is only in the combat phase.
Oh, okay. Yep.
2
go through.
go through. Yep.
3, 4, 5. 5.
Oh, save 2, so 3 guys die. A bit harder for that guy.
Okay, so that's
It doesn't matter. Immune to battle shock.
I nearly forgot about you're immune to battle shock. I nearly forgot about Scarbrand's shooting again. Scarbrand, he's got a Roar of Rage. So pick 1 enemy unit that's within the range, so 1 enemy unit within 8 inches, and it's equal to the attacker's rage. So Roar of Rage, 1 dice, he only gets 1 roar. He only roars meekly at you. And for each 4+ suffer a mortal wound, so he suffered a mortal wound.
Yep, go through.
The charge phase.
So do this guy, he's going to charge the big guy. Oh, he goes 7. So 7 will get him over there. So he'll go to there. Get within half an inch of that guy. And then that's yours.
Yeah, it's alright.
I won't charge with him because that'll. Oh no, I can charge with. I'll try and charge with the big guy.
Now, because I moved guys
Yep.
away. 12 will do.
12 will be all right. So he might go. over there. And then the start of the combat phase, he will spend his command points. So demons within, wholly within 16 can pile in from 6 away if I need to. And then I'll do the
combat phase.
Insensate Rage Thirster first.
Is that the other one? The one's in the board
This
first?
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. Yeah. So he's got Killing Frenzy on. He's got +1 to hit. So I'm going to do. And when do I spend the other command point? So use the command at the start of the combat phase. So I'll use that. So put one on him. Pick one friendly Reapers that go down wholly within 8 inches of a friendly demon model with this command ability. After he's fought in the combat phase for the first time, it can make a pile in and fight again. So I'll spend one on him so he can pile in and fight twice, and I'll spend one on him so he can pile in and fight twice, if they're still alive.
Yeah.
The Bloodthirsters, that is.
No, you guys will still be alive.
Alright, so I'll do this guy.
I think we did this last time. The Mortic Guard. Start of the combat phase. The start of the combat phase, they'll use one.
Yeah, right. So he's going to pile into there.
Combat phase.
Staying next to the closest one. And Sense of Rage. He'll attack. Okay, so he's got his Great Axe of Khorne. So he's not hurt, so he's got 5 attacks. He's got an extra attack because of the Blood Secretor, so he's got 6 attacks. And normally hits on 4s, but he's got Gear Strike, so he hits on 3s. He's got Killing Frenzy, so he hits on 2s. So he's hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s because of Locus of Fury. So they all hit. And he wounds on 2+. So 2, 4, 6. 6 at -2. I didn't roll any 6s to wound either, bugger.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 6s to save.
Yep.
Re-rolling. And then 6 deaths.
No, D6. So
D6.
3 go through. Yep. So
6.
6.
6. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Alright, so then he's going to pile in and fight again. 3 of the big guy. I'll just go there like that. That's okay. Alright, so we'll do it again. So same again. So hit on 2s, rerolling 1s, all hit. 2s to wound. Same again. So 6 wounds, -2.
6s to save. Re-roll. Yep, 5 this time.
So 5d6. 10, 16, 18, 19. The Rage Thirster. I didn't roll to see if I've got any 6s to wound. I forgot about that. Okay. That's a Blood Tithe. Oops. And then it's your choice for combat.
We'll do the hero over here.
Yep.
You don't have 5 this time, so just 3s to hit. There's 2 mortal wounds.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it? Okay. That guy will, he'll just attack this guy.
Yeah.
Otherwise you just hand him off. He gets 3 attacks. 3s. No wounds. No, so he died. So then I'll do the other 2.
Yep.
So one's the leader, and the other guy, they just hit that stalker guy, wherever he is.
The guard.
The guard. Nothing. Blood Warriors.
That's the combat, isn't it?
Yeah, so you just got that guy.
Okay, so 2 attacks, 3s. Actually, it's 2s, but and 3s to wound, so nothing. And then shield hitting on 3s, winning on 3s. Yep, no rend.
Just 1?
Yeah, just 1.
Yep.
1 damage.
1 damage. That's it, I think. Oh, you got the character.
No, I did him.
Oh, you did him, did you? Oh, okay. That was him, was it?
I'm just wondering if I should pile and tap the shields again, try and kill that guy, but not going to make much difference, is it? Alright, yeah, that's it.
That's it? Okay. Alright, so we score
Three.
3. Yeah. Okay. Your go.
The hero phase.
While I remember, he's going to cast the Quicksilver Swords. 11.
Yeah, so you got to
I re-roll.
You got
Still
to re-roll
re-rolling.
successful cast, and
Yep.
it's -1 your casting rolls.
4 doesn't go off.
Alright, that's good.
So he'll do Soul Guide to
Yep.
start with. Doesn't go off. He'll do what's the range of 18? Arcane Bolt 18.
18, yep.
Not too far away. He'll give Mystic Shield to somebody just because he cares about it. Yeah, let's say he's got Mystic Shield. It's not going to do anything. And then how many times did he cast Soul Guide? 4 is once more. So he'll try Soul Guide again.
Yep.
3. No. Okay. He will then Scrimshaw on 5+. No. We'll use the Bone Tithe to do a mortal wound on a 2+ to someone in there.
That guy, yeah.
Yep, he takes a mortal wound 2+.
Yep. Ouch.
That's about it, isn't it?
Yep.
Movement. Ooh.
The movement phase.
Which Camelos is going away.
No, he's just coming over here.
Going after that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we're within 3 inches here, aren't we? So we just pile in and fight. All 3 of these units are going to use +3 move.
Yeah.
Run 2 just for the hell of it. These guys, a fair way away when they did that charge. This
Chasing
guy,
after the Razor Gore.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Comes up to here. These guys, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These guys might just hang around and
Hold that objective.
hold that objective and do what they do best. So in that case, we've got charge.
Charge phase.
Oh, look, he got in. He's going to die in a minute, I think, because I don't think I'm going to kill you. Even with all my buffs that I'm going to do, which I don't think are going to be much.
The combat phase.
I've got a few things I can do, I think. I do something on the charge, don't I?
You might do, I don't know. I know he's pretty good.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Charge, you can pick one of the...
Wasting those command points.
He takes 2 mortal wounds.
2? Okay.
So he's got 4 attacks with his blade.
What's he? Has he got a lot of rend or anything? Or is he likely to kill? He's got enough attacks to do another 12 wounds or not?
Oh no.
No?
Theoretically, yes. So I got 4 attacks doing 2 damage. I got 2 attacks doing 1 damage. Got 6 attacks doing 1 damage.
I'll just see what happens. He might die. Yep, go for it. I'll just.
Oh no, he's got 14 wounds, does he?
Yeah, he's got 12 left.
12
Yeah.
left. So 4 attacks hitting on 3s become 2s. Can't use command points to give me rerolls. And wounding on 3s. Pair of 2s.
Oh, I could have missed my command.
Falling apart. 2 attacks with the shield, hitting on 2s, winning on 4s, and 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. No, that's with the hoof, and winning on 3s. 2 wounds at -1.
So 1 5s. Yep.
Yeah,
Just 1 damage.
1 damage.
Yeah, he's taken 4. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if I'd actually done a 6 to hit, I would have done the -1 command point, and you can't use command abilities for the rest of the game.
No. Oh, okay.
So-
Right. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I just stuffed up that to hit roll.
Okay. So I'll just do my champion of the Blood Warriors.
Yep.
We've got just hit this
Dude.
the defensive dude with the
Defensive
shield
dude,
thing,
yep.
whatever it is. Yeah. 3s. And then 4s. 1 wound. No rend.
Saved.
Ah! Okay.
Oh, the guy will hit back first.
Yep, the guy with the shield.
The guy with the shield, so he's got 2 attacks. Hitting on 3s become 2s, because this guy wounded. Wounding on 3s, nothing.
Ooh.
His shield, hitting on 4s becomes 3s. 1. Doesn't wound. Doesn't.
That's him?
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, I'll do the Bloodthirster.
Do you really want to?
Yeah.
I'm happy to take him off.
How many wounds you got left?
4.
Well, I've only got. I'm down a level now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So my attacks, my Mighty Axe of Khorne still get 6 attacks plus 1.
Use the command point to ignore the penalty to my save.
Yeah. All right. So 7. You've got 7 attacks. 3s to hit. Rerolling 1s. So they all hit. And to wound is 3 up because he's wounded. So 2, 4, 6. He's gone off. 6 at -2.
Okay, so 5s to save.
Yep.
Save 3.
3d3. 6, 8. Wow.
And death saves.
Yeah. Another blood type. 2. Then you got your character.
Yeah, he'll move in.
Pile in and attack him.
Yep.
Yep.
And 6s to hit. More. No 6s, but 3s. Hitting on 2s. Hitting on 3s. 2 at -1. 2 damage each.
Choop. He's dead. Blood type. 3. And that's it.
Yep.
You guys score 2.
2, yep.
9 to 6. That's it, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so turn.
Battle round 4.
Okay. I'll be the blue one because it shines up good in there. I got a 4.
Yeah, so if you roll a 6 again, I'm going to be annoyed. Oh, 1.
Alright, we'll take it. I think if you look back in the history of all our games, whoever wins the roll-offs just sort of wins. Like last week, you kept winning the roll-offs.
Yeah.
And you just get on a roll and
Get
you win.
roll, yeah.
You win more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Win more. If you win
And
the
particularly
roll-offs.
if you get the double turn.
Yeah, the double turn win. Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
before we do anything then,
Yep, right,
1,
discipline
2,
points. Yeah,
3,
yep.
4, 5, 6 units. Okay, so I get 1 for that. I've got 2 characters and 2 battalions, so I'm down to 5. Right. This might not take much longer, I don't think.
Well, I've got to get to the other end of the board to start scoring more. So I've got another thing, so I will try and do a blood boil on your character hands. So I do it on your character. Blood boil on him, goes off, does 3 mortal wounds.
Okay, pass it off on 2+. He takes 1.
Yep.
The unit takes 1.
Yep.
And he takes 1.
1. Yep. And the other one is out of range for that. So I'll just try and put Killing Frenzy on the big guy. That's this one. It has to be on Scarbrand because he's out of range otherwise. Goes off. So Scarbrand's got Killing Frenzy on him. And this one's just going to put Bronze Flesh on that one. No. Reroll. No. But no wins. That's it. Movement.
The movement phase.
So turn 4 movement phase for the Mighty Reapers of Vengeance. And the Khorne have smashed the Blood Reapers on the right-hand flank. But unfortunately, the Bone Reapers are smashing us on victory points. So they got an unattainable lead. The Bloodthirsters are going to get right down the other end of the table. So trying to work out if we can run and charge or something, run and pile in. But we're setting up for turn 5 with the 2 Thirsters there. And that's all.
The shooting phase.
Oh, he didn't fight last turn, did he? No, he didn't fight last turn, so he's got 13 wounds.
His rage is 5
So
dice.
his rage, so I'll do it on the hero guy. 3 mortal wounds.
3 mortal wounds on the hero.
Yep.
He takes 2 of them.
Yep.
The one that gets passed off. Yeah, anyway, I'll roll that. See, and he saves 1 of his. That's annoying. Now I have to find extra tokens. Oh, there he is. So,
The charge phase.
of him.
Yep. So then Scarbrand will charge. He goes 5. 5 will be enough to get there. And then he'll that's the only charge, so I'll just do him. He'll pile in and attack. So he's going to get an extra 2 attacks. So I'll put I'll do his Carnage, which is on a 2+ again. So he takes 8 I'll do 1 on the character and 2 on the other thing. Yeah, 1 on the character.
Yeah, he dies.
He dies. Yep. And then he'll hit the.
But this is simultaneous, right?
Yeah, it's all happening at the same time.
Yeah.
Yep. The other wing's going to go on this guy.
Okay, because
Yep.
because it's
You can
simultaneous.
pass it off.
pass
Yeah,
it off,
so I'm just going to put him on.
He's only got
these.
1 wound left.
Yeah,
so.
put him on this guy because if I overkill him, it'll go onto the other guy.
Yeah.
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 Really? Yep. No, he's wounded. He's not happy. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Do you have to pass him off or not?
No, well, the other guy's going to die anyway, so I'm not too
reroll
fast.
1s. He's got Killing Frenzy, so he hits on 3s. Then he's on 4s. And 3's to wound. 3 on the character.
Passing him off on 2s, he passes 2 off.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. And
It
dies.
does 3 damage.
Well, the first one kills him if you.
Yep. Alright, so another 2 Blood Tides, puts us on 5. And that's it. We score 2. That's all we can do. Just can't catch you. It's
Well,
9 to 8.
Oh, you can catch me.
Yeah, if I get the other ones. Yeah, I've got to get to the other ones. On the last turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll go.
Right, there's not much to do, is there? Keep killing my stuff.
The hero phase.
Okay, let's try a bit of Mortal Contract on Scarbrand. Goes off on 9. Do have to
Who did that? That
Him.
guy?
What's your range?
24. No, that's all right. Yep.
So he's got Mortal Contract on him.
Yep.
You familiar with that?
No.
Okay. So for the rest of the battle, roll a d6 at the end of each phase, which any attacks made by that unit inflicted any damage on any of my units. On a 3+, you suffer d3 mortal wounds.
Okay. Yep.
So basically, it's so if he shoots me, if he does combat, if he charges, all that sort of stuff. So,
Yep.
he will also do. Has he taken any wounds, Scarby?
No, nothing. No.
In that case, let's Arcane Bolt him. Yeah.
Yep. Can you do 2 spells?
Yeah, he's got 2 spells, and then he sees how many soul things he can do, which is 1. So he does the soul thingy on. One's to hit on them.
Yep.
This thing will do a mortal wound on. Oh. Really, they got 2 bloodthirsters here. This isn't going to be pretty, is it? We'll do it on Scarbrand just to annoy him. Yep, he takes a mortal wound.
The movement phase.
So turn 4 movement phase for the Bonereapers. So they're just consolidating their position there with those Mortek Guard, moving further back on the objective to make the charges a bit longer for the Bloodthirsters if they want to get in there and take that objective. So they're just consolidating their position with what they have left.
Because that's everything I can do.
Yep.
I scored 2 points.
Yep. But you're on 11.
Yep.
Ta-da. You're up by 3. Priority can.
This is it. Battle round 5.
Before we do that, then one,
Oh, you do your discipline points.
1 character, 2 battalions, and 1, 2, 3, 4 units. 2 more, so I got 5.
Yep.
Alright. Done that.
Yep. Now my lucky blue dice again. 6.
I can't beat it.
Oh, you can't beat 6. Yay! Roll your dice anyway. See what it goes for. Oh, jeez. I needed the 6.
Yes, a couple of 6s you roll. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
The hero phase.
Got another command point. I got 20. And that's it. Alright, so I put bronze flesh on Scarbrand. That's all I can do. No. He's wholly within 8 of that, so he can. He takes 2 mortal wounds. And the other ones are too far away, so that's it, I think. So, movement.
The movement phase.
So quick turn from Khorne movement phase. So Scarbrand's moving over there. He's going to take care of those guys. Hopefully the Wrathmongers been chasing Scarbrand around, giving him an extra attack. So that's been their job. But they may have needed to be a bit more aggressive to go and grab some objectives. It may be too late, but the other Bloodthirsters are moving up to take the top left-hand objective. So they're going to move up there, use a command point to pile in from 6 inches away with the Unfettered Fury. So you'll see them here. So those 2 Bloodthirsters are ready
The
to go.
shooting phase.
Flash of Khorne. 3s and 3s. 3 hits. 2 wounds, -1.
Yeah, save 1.
Does 1 wound.
Yes, sir.
Alright, and then charges.
The charge phase.
That's in the total combat phase. So I'll do Scarbrand of charge. He goes 7. So just
Oh, that's just the marker. Let them know they've got a thing on them, so you can
okay.
push that wherever you
Yep,
want.
okay. So you go there. The Unfettered Fury, he'll charge. He goes 7. I don't think that's enough. 7 is enough. So he'll go up the end there. And then he'll spend one of those command points so that he can, guys within 16 can pile in from 6 away. And then I'll do combat. So I'll do Scarbrand first. So it does 8 mortal wounds on them.
Pass them over.
Is that all?
Yeah,
How many wounds they got?
4 each.
Oh, there's 2.
Yeah.
And there's another one left though.
Oh, is there 3?
Yeah,
I thought
there's
there was
another
only
one
2.
left,
Okay.
And then his slaughter axe has got 5 attacks, so he'll have 7 attacks. 1 for them and 1 for the thing. Blood Secretor. 4s to hit. Reroll 1s. No 1s. And 3s to wound. 2, 4, 5. 5 at -2.
So 3 plus goes to 5 plus, yeah?
Yep.
All go through.
So they're 3 damage each.
No, don't worry. I'm not going to roll that many.
That's that guy. All right. Yeah. All right. So this guy will spend a command point so he can fight twice. First time he fights.
Reckon you're going to need it?
Well, I'd never know. Your chance to fight now, anyway.
Too far away.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4s and 3s. Was it 3s and 4s? 3s and 4s. 6. And 4s. 4 at -1.
He takes 2. What's he want? 6. Is that them?
Yep.
Alright, so the Rage Thirster will pile in and attack for the first time. So he's only got 5 attacks, I think. 5 attacks. He's got gear strikes, so he hits on 3s. Reroll 1s. And 2s to wound. 2 at -2.
So 6s to save. Re-rolling. Yep. Goes through.
It's 4 wounds.
Yep, 4.
Yep. And then you'll pile in again.
Yep.
So 3s. That's better. All hit. 2s. 5 at -2.
6s. Re-rolling.
Yeah, don't worry about it. No.
There's 5 guys left. If you
Yep.
can't roll at least one double there.
That's them. So we'll score 3. Well, you're still going to win. That puts me on 11, and you're going to score 1 on the last turn to go to 12.
Yep.
Yeah. Well done. You're a tactical genius. Yeah, that early lead, I just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, it was nothing to do with the army. It was to do with the you not scoring enough points at the beginning.
Yeah, you taken one off me early on. Yeah, I couldn't defend that one. I couldn't defend them all.
Yeah,
There's
I know
no
you
way.
can't. It's the same with me. I knew as soon as I took that one that if you ever got through my lines, you'd just come
Yeah,
round.
I'm surprised you didn't string the 20 out to keep some back there though.
Oh,
You didn't need the 20 to kill the 2 chariots. You could just.
yeah, I
The
wasn't.
Legion Cavaliers could have killed one, and the other guys could have piled,
Yeah.
killed the other one. Yeah, easy. But the chariots were good. They did their job.
Chariots
Charged
were
in,
good.
did some wounds, and then died. And then I just had to hang on to get the reinforcements.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just any time I think I would have got the double turn.
Yeah, you
Might
would've
have made
cleaned
a big
up.
difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, but you still won, so you can't complain.
No. But it was tough without the double turn though. It's like,
Yeah,
very
man.
close.
If you had the double turn, you would have won easy.
Well, I
it
don't know.
would have been win-win.
Yeah.
So the Bone Reapers would go to 12 and win.
Yeah.
In-depth post-battle analysis.
Okay, so just a little bit of post-battle analysis from the perspective of Khorne. So being forced to go first, we couldn't really advance too far. Well, I was hoping the chariots could move up and assassinate someone, but then they had this ability where they could pass wounds off on a 2+. So those chariots were going to go up the middle there, but I decided to hold them back and wait, and then we were under threat of double turn all game. And so we won all the priority rolls. So Khorne were very lucky. Winning the priority rolls kept us in the game. If the Bone Reapers had got a double turn between 1 to 2 or 2 to 3, it would have been very bad. So by keeping the turn order all through the game, allowed Khorne to do some damage when they needed to. But the early lead from the Bone Reapers meant that they had scored early and maintained a lead all the way through and winning by 1 point, 12 to 11. So I was pretty impressed with the Chaos Chariots. I think I'll leave my old Tuskegore Chariots based on those big bases and use them as Chaos Chariots in the Khorne army. Those impact hits, just being able to reach out and do things was good fun. Maybe not as effective as a third Bloodthirster and running, Blood Tyrants or whatever. So, but anyway, they were good fun, so I'll keep them in there. Just need to play a bit better and use the rules of the army a bit better. So Bone Reapers, one of their other big advantages of Bone Reapers, I mean, these weren't Petrifex Elite, so their armor save was breakable, but the army is unbreakable. Everything, you have to kill it to a man. So even if you've got 10 Mortek Guard on an objective, a Bloodthirster goes in, kills 6, maybe the rest are under battle shock. No, they don't. See, the Bonereapers are very forgiving. You don't need to keep your characters nearby for battle shock tests and so on. Units are very self-reliant. You don't need a character nearby for their 6-up death save. They never run away. They've got good armor saves. They can re-roll them and so on. So they are a very good army, even if they're not Petrifex Elite. They can have other advantages besides the extra armor save and rend and so on. And I find that unbreakable part very hard to get through. Alright, so that's it. So thanks for watching. If you made it this far, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Maybe I'll have a win then. Okay, bye for now.
This show is awful, terrible, disgusting.
See you next week.
Of course.